KT Pirates is our name.
KT Pirates is our name.
Helping others is our game.
Helping others is our game.
We will do our jobs at school.
We will do our jobs at school.
'Cause our school family is really cool.
'Cause our school family is really cool.
We know how to be a star.
We know how to be a star.
KT Pirates give an R.
KT Pirates give an R.
Action.
Schubert's Choice. Hooray, hooray, it's a glorious day. Hooray, hooray, I love to play. Schubert sings as he plays with toys in his room. Time to get dressed for school, Schubert's dad shouts from the kitchen. Schubert continues to play and sing his song. Hooray, hooray, it's a glorious day. Hooray, hooray, I love to play. Schubert's dad says with excitement, Schubert, you have a choice. You can wear this blue shirt with the S, or you can wear the green shirt with the S. Which one will you pick today? The blue shirt with the S, responds Schubert. Good for you, blue it is, Schubert's dad says as he tosses him the blue shirt. Then Schubert begins making silly faces in his mirror. Before long, Schubert's dad peeks his head into his room to check on his progress. He sees him making faces in the mirror. You can wear these pants with the front pockets or these pants with the back pockets. Front pockets, says Schubert. I can carry more things in my front pockets. I'm sure you can, grins Schubert's dad. You did it, he exclaims. You put on your blue shirt, your pants with front pockets, and your high socks. Way to go, you did it. Schubert beams with pride as he heads off to school with his sister Sophie. Mr. Bookbinder says, Good morning, Schubert. You have a choice this morning. Would you like a high five, a pinky hug, or a snake hug this morning? He decides on the snake hug. In class, Schubert sees Big Benny, the beetle, sitting bewildered in front of a pile of books. What's up? He asks. I can't do it. I have a mess of books to put back on the shelves, sighs Big Benny. You can handle it. Just break it down with choices. See? You always have a choice. You can start with this pile here or that pile over there. Schubert says, which will you start with? Big Benny picks a pile and begins his task with ease. Schubert watches his friends being successful and begins to sing his song. Hooray, hooray, what a glorious day. Hooray, hooray, I was successful today. Hooray, hooray, when I lost my way, choices help me know what to do or say.
3. Kindergarten has done 2 puzzles in the cafeteria.
Woohoo! First grade is adding to 10.
Second grade learned to measure using centimeters and compare length.
Third grade has been working hard to learn multiplication and division. We can draw arrays, take diagrams and pictures to help us solve problems.
Fourth grade, we are learning poetry.
Poetry is a type of genre that has stanzas, imagery, characteristics, and rhyming.
We are really excited to start writing poetry.
Good morning, Kentucky Trail. It's Dr. Seidelman here with some ARG announcements. I am thrilled to officially invite you to our Trunk or Treat this Thursday from 4:30 to 6 at Kentucky Trail. Come in some of your adorable costumes and get some treats from some of your favorite Kentucky Trail staff members. Also, this is Fire Prevention Week. We will have an all-school assembly where we will learn some fire safety tips this Wednesday. Our third graders are gearing up for their field trip to the symphony soon, and our kindergartners are getting ready for Pumpkins with Dads and Dudes later this month. I wanted to give a shout out to our students who spend their afternoon dismissing from the gym. I have noticed recently that it has been very quiet in the gym during our afternoon dismissal. So great job to those of you who are patiently waiting to hear your names being called before going out to be a car rider. Last but not least, I want to share a couple of my favorite books with you. Right now, we've been reading The Little Old Lady Who Is Not Afraid of Anything in My House. We have been reading this about every single night, and my kindergartner and first grader have been loving it. So if you haven't checked out this Halloween favorite, I encourage you to do so soon. Next, my older son, he's a third grader, he has been loving Owen and Umze. This is the true story of a remarkable friendship. This is a nonfiction text that talks about a friendship developed between a baby hippopotamus and an elderly turtle. So these are my reading recommendations for you. I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll catch you next time.
Okay, this is Mrs. Hughes, the school counselor, and I got my friend Luck. Say hi, Luck.
Hi.
And I'm going to show you how I used to face paint at Six Flags. And so it's been a long time. I'm going to show you my teacher talent. So Luck is going to be super, super helpful, and he's going to let me paint a duck. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, can I try this cheek?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to start with, I just do like a little half moon. Ooh, is that kind of cold? Tickly? Yeah.
Tickles.
Yeah. And so I do a little yellow there. Next, I got to get the neck.
I
Okay.
think that's gonna tickle too.
Oh, it is going to tickle a little.
It kind of looks like a.
Oh my gosh, this is not looking as good as it used to.
Yeah, but
When I worked at Six Flags, it was much better. Okay.
maybe a shark would be good. Sharks with heads.
He
and
loves
legs,
sharks.
and even I have a bunch of shark toys and a Godzilla toy.
Oh, Godzilla toys. So we're doing a duck. It doesn't look like a duck yet, but it's going to.
That's kind of tickles.
Does it tickle? So that's what it looks like so far. I don't have white paint, which I usually mix my white to make the yellow a little bit more opaque, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna mix the yellow with the red. What color does it make when I mix yellow and red together?
Orange.
Oh, you are so smart. You knew. You must have known I was gonna draw a duck, didn't you?
I know how to draw on paper when I was still a 5-year-old, or
Oh, yeah.
I think I was 3 or 4 or 5, and I know how to draw a duck.
Well, you might draw better, but you know, the challenge of drawing a duck on somebody's face is that they are moving all the time. And when I'm talking, he's answering my questions. So it's kind of like when you go to the dentist and they ask you questions and you're like, I can't open my mouth. Okay, next I'm gonna make the bill, and it's gonna be a triangle. Okay, so hold real still. You're doing a great job, by the way. Okay. And I borrowed these from Miss McCormick.
What?
Yeah, she had these paints. They're a little bit old, so they're kind of harder to work with.
And what's the black doing there?
Well, the black is for my outline.
You mean the eye?
Yeah.
The eyes.
So yes, the eyes are going to be black. So, and then we're going to make okay. So show your face so far. It's starting to kind of look like a duck, but it needs eyeballs, right?
Which are the black.
Yes.
But there's no white for that.
Yeah, I don't have black. Oh, and actually, it's kind of a blue. It's kind of pretty.
It's kind of like a blue and black, I think.
Okay, so your duck is going to have pretty blue eyes.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Oh.
Chickens. That's
And
kind of chicken.
your duck looks a little sad, but not because you're sad, right? Okay, and then I do a little outline here, little outline there. Okay. Now, you want to show? Does that look like a duck?
Like, yeah.
Somewhat. Okay, do you want me to show you what it looks like?
Yeah.
You tell me. You get to be the person who says whether or not this looks like a duck, okay? You ready? Can you see it?
It does.
You have a duck on your face! Woo! Yeah, high five. Nailed it! Oh, man, I love you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you get to go back to SAC now.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Agnor, and today we're going to do the whale breath. So we're going to take a deep breath in, hold it for 5 seconds as we count on our fingers, and then make a blowhole at the top, like this. And that's the whale breath.